Welcome everybody, my name is Blake, or you can call me The Campaigner, and today we are beginning our Road to Commander series. This will be a post-commentary, so I can focus more on the game, so I can provide as great as gameplay as I can, but in some cases that may not happen. So, as you can see right here, I just showed you everything brand new. Haven't touched this on this account at all. I have played Advanced Warfare on the PC, and I've done it a little bit, probably collective of 4 hours or so, maybe probably a bit more than that, on my friend's account, who you saw me playing. You saw that account yesterday or earlier on today, depending on when I upload this. But I've played on that, and I decided to play on my own account, see how well I can do. Road to Commander, trying to see how high of a score per minute I can get before have a score per minute, win-loss, stuff like that. Win-loss I don't worry about as much, but it's mainly the score per minute. And this is, I modeled this after as if it was just came out. It is double XP weekend at the time of me playing, and at the beginning of the day 0 access, supposedly there was a whole bunch of people with 24-hour XP, double XP, stuff like that. So people who were doing the race, trying to be the first one to max prestige, they had double XP to start off with, not to mention all the people with their Dorito codes and Mountain Dew codes, stuff like that. So I'm doing it off of, I just did, I don't know, maybe like 3 hours of double XP, just to see how far I would get, and the rest of it will be just regular gameplay, no double XP. So yeah, this is the absolute first map, and I was mad when I got this map. Took me a while to join a match, so once I got in, I'm like, well, let's just go, let's just get into it, let's just start. So I apologize for the long introduction, but I wanted this one to be a little bit longer so I can explain a bit what's happening, and then we can go straight into the gameplay. Basically, I want to explain one other thing, that since I am going for score per minute, I'm trying to prestige as quickly as possible, so you guys will see. I'll probably have like a timer or something for the total, like, allotted time that it took me in game. You'll see that recorded, obviously, in the combat record. But I'm gonna try and like have an average. I'll mess with this, do some different things like show the combat record after each session or so, and so stuff like that, just so you can see exactly how I progress. So the thing is that when I saw I was on 362, like, what? I was just on 10. What is this? But regardless, I'm gonna try and set it up so that after like every 3 matches or something, I'll give you guys like a little table that's gonna explain my score per minute up until that point. And look at that, like a 6-man bombing run on 6-man domination. He literally killed the whole team. So this was a very interesting game. Trying to go for score per minute can be challenging at times. Trying to make sure that you're getting everything, like getting all the objectives, and making sure that you're not making too many mistakes. You don't want to die, because then that's like 10 seconds of 0 score, completely hinders everything. And quad. So you want to make sure that you're not dying too much. You're making sure. I don't want to use kill streaks. I didn't want to use this, but I was mashing to use the UAV, but it starts you off at the top for your kill streaks, and then goes down, which is quite obnoxious. So I hate all the controllable kill streaks in this game. They're just all awful to me. Like, I don't go for any high kill streaks because I don't think that they are worth it to the point of actually being assisting you in getting your objectives or getting the kill. kills maybe for like the Paladin or the Warbird, but
Enemy has A.
I don't know. For me, personally, I'm just not a fan.
Securing Alpha.
It's so difficult to be facing people this late because people, alright, they have like the elite Val, Obsidian Steed or whatever it's called, and they have all these things that just make them ridiculously good, and they hopefully don't have as bad as lag as I did. Goodness, this match was horrible lag, but that's Call of Duty. Welcome to Call of Duty. So I have one objective at the end of this. I want at least a 900 score per minute by the end of this. 1,000 would be 850 is reasonable. 1,000 is like the true goal. Like 900 is more. 850 is the most realistic goal and reasonable. 900 is what I'm gonna probably try and get. But if I could have a score per minute, it'd be 1,000 score per minute by the end of it. And I won't say what I'm at now. It's hard when you're playing only with BK ranks. Because if you don't have teammates that are good, which will definitely be happening, you will see some horrible teams that I have. They're just 10 out of 10 bad. Just awful. And when you have, I can sometimes carry a team to win, just objectively speaking, but I will have such a pain because I'm just getting slaughtered by kill streaks. Paladin, Warbirds up 24/7, and when you die to like a Paladin or a Warbird like 3 to 5 times in a row, you start getting a little bit aggravated, and you're like, "Come on, team, how are you feeding them? Why?" So that was annoying. Can't get that flag with the stupid sentry gun. And look at this lag. Look at it. It's horrible. It was so bad. Oh, it's so bad. That was probably the biggest fight I had in this match. The lag. Like, look at him. He should have been dead. He should have been buried, gone in the ground. But no, he was alive. I didn't get another kill, so it was a rough game. I definitely should have done better than I did, but I'm not gonna complain with the result. It was definitely a good start. Good way to start off the conquest, the campaign, my crusade for greatness, and I didn't know I was gonna get stopped, basically. He landed on top. I see the shadow, I'm like, whoa. I'm dead. But once you get the also, this is something that is just more of a personal preference. I don't know about anyone else. I feel that if you're wanting to go for score per minute, you don't want to play bad players. You want to play decent players. Like, not like godly players, but I mean, they're just good enough to be going and pushing objectives, going and whatever you do, they basically undo. So you go cap the flag, they go and cap that flag back, or they cap the stuff like that. And I didn't have that in a lot of the matches that are coming up. It's just me capping or me waiting around because everyone forfeits. Because of myself or a teammate of mine being extremely dominant. So my score per minute truly should be higher than what it is. Which gets me into my next point of talking about Advanced Warfare itself. I'll probably talk about this in the next episode as well. I feel like Advanced Warfare is one of those games that was like, okay, one hit, like one time time to think. I don't see this being a series, collection of games like this. They probably will, because you know, money. But to me, it doesn't have that same kind of appeal. It definitely, I would say, saved the series. Black Ops 2, like Black Ops 2, my opinion, by far the best Call of Duty game in terms of general mechanics. Since like Call of Duty was at times it was a little aggravating, but it was a very competitive game, and I liked that. Like you could use different weapons and still do well. And this game you can't. You really can't. I mean, unless you get your Counter-Strike unlocks, aka the elite, the professional, all those things. You really just can't compete. So you really have to get lucky and get those elite packages. I would have turned on him. I would have cried. But that's one thing I don't like about Advanced Warfare. I mean, it's cool. I like how they used it. They utilized the inspired concept from Counter-Strike. I don't know if it's from anything else. I just know Counter-Strike Global Offensive specifically. It could be something else. Totally could. But the gun skins, nice idea, nice touch. But or the gun adaptations, I don't know. Whatever. English. How do I use it? So like that, but because of all the different mechanics that were implemented, I don't feel like this was as fine-tuned as it could have been. I mean, better gun balance obviously should have been there. Because you see the BAL, his BAL of Duty, the KF5, or the ASIM 1. And then maybe you'll have the one or two guys who have the elite of those like dual wield SMGs or the dual wield heavy weapons, and they just mow you down if you're in close quarters. I don't know. That's just me personally. I don't see this being a true series. I think this was a really good one-time game, maybe a two-time game. They can make one other game and it would do well, but after that, I don't think it would be doing
UAV ready.
Yeah, well, this is just about going to wrap up the gameplay itself. You will see me changing my classes a little bit. Oh, the kills! I need a trick. I want two quads in the game. I want two quads in the game. That's what I want. But you know, it was a good game though. So Advanced Warfare, I could see it being itself is not a bad game. I mean, at the beginning it was kind of shaky. You had to get used. It was a learning curve that you had to get used to. Now after playing it for a bit, I don't think it's as good as Black Ops 2. I don't think it's as fun as Modern Warfare 2. Granted, Modern Warfare 2 is frustrating as heck because of the noob tubes that just fly everywhere. Excuse me, the pro pipes that just fly around. But and commando knifing and all the glitches and stuff like that. But I just don't feel like this game is as fun as that. Again, it has really good. Some of the game mechanics are different. They're usable. Like just the exosuits in general. Nice idea. Nice idea. It's just sometimes I don't like it. I mean, I would prefer gun-on-gun action like it's always been, but that's just my personal preference. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This was part 1 of Road to Commander, where I went from level 1 to like level, I don't know, 14, something like that. Got 54,000 total points, and I think I got like 11,160 or 760, something like that, 610, I don't know, in the first match. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.